Hey guys, Zoolard here, back again with another review. Today we are having a look at the Skeleton Warriors Baron Dark figure. Now this is actually the only Skeleton Warriors figure I have with a red gem, which is funny because all of his minions and all the other figures I have are blue gems, so pick your poison. But he does come with a couple of accessories, which we'll get into in just a moment. I want to mention why he's kind of looking like he's got to take a whiz, even though he ain't got nothing down there. He ain't got nothing going on. But that's because that front leg is a little loose, so because of all the weight. So that leg's got to be kinked back, kind of like he's walking. If it was reversed, I'd probably wouldn't have that problem. Maybe I'll use his gun as a crutch or something. I'll have him just holding it by the tip if he can. You can use it as a crutch if it's long enough. But regardless, what are you gonna do? Now this is my first Skeleton Warriors figure. It was given to me by my mom. She found it at the comic store that I go to. Which is funny, because I went there the other day and they had Grimskull loose, but they didn't have any other ones. Otherwise I might have bought a Dr. Cyborn again, and maybe a Dagger. Cause, of course, my Dr. Cyborn is missing his mace, because I threw it out like a frickin' dummy, and then Dagger, mine's the remake, so it doesn't have paint on the loincloth or on the bands on his arms or on the helmet he's wearing. But at the moment, mine's good. But yeah, Baron Dark here. And then him comes with this big BFG. Yeah, see, he fell right over then. So, I don't know, maybe he can use it as a crutch. Actually, I think it's long enough. Get it in there at the right angle. Move his leg down. Huh. Well, that's going to be done in my display now. Thank you, brain. But you can see it's got a little skull on it, kind of opening up to the barrel, and that's got some bones there. Pretty neat. It's also got a little axe too, which is probably what I might display him with, because this sword is hair trigger central. I lost the missile, I thought, for a while, but you shoot it and it usually raises all sorts of hell, so like getting caught in between your camera stand and your review set. Now, Baron Dark, of course, does not have all the articulation that the other guys do, because that's just cool. But he does have enough to get a pose. Yeah, see, he leans forward even with nothing in his hands, so it's probably from all this stuff up here. Now, this little thing here on mine pops off. I might have to glue that sucker back in, but it doesn't. Well, it weeble wobbles a little bit. And push in on it. I don't know. I'll see if I can get my dad to glue that. But, yeah, he's got articulation in the head. Very limited due to the shoulder pads, but he usually can get past the first skull or so, depending on how lucky you are. I was able to get it that far on that side for the picture. This thing rotates for whatever reason. So that's cool. You look at his crown. It's a nice crown. His crazy metallic eyes. And then he's also got a swivel in the arm. I wish it could move in and out at least like the other guys, but whatever. You can still get on the bike with them. Then he's got a swivel at the, I suppose that is the waist. And then his hips move. I feel like they could have worked a knee hinge, maybe even an elbow hinge in there, because these are rather thick. But, like I said, it's a vintage figure. They probably made the skeletons first, because those were usually in the stores the most, ironically. But back then, people were all like, people had no balls, so they never bought them for their kids. So they were sort of peg warming. Next to the 50,000 different Batman from the animated TV show. But that's just well, a fact. And come on, you did it earlier. There you go. Get it in the right angle. There is Baron Dark. Gonna use this gun as a crutch. Hold his butt up. Honestly, he really can't stand straight. Otherwise, he'd be towering over the other guys, like he was in the show. You can move that up. So that's about as straight as you are going to get him, and he kind of looks like he has to pee. Which is semi-hysterical, semi-sad, because I don't like that leg. The second leg bugs me. Kind of wish they were ball jointed or had a swivel joint at the knee at least. That way you could straighten them out. But comparing him to standard figure, he's of course probably going to be a lot bigger. Or about the same height, but as you can see, he is like bulkier, taller-ish. And now we're gonna bring in a couple of his minions. His little lackey, I guess, we'll bring in. Dagger. It's of course gonna be shorter. And the other one would be Shriek, who's the last skeleton I got. And she's kind of leaning, so I'm going to have to fix her. But you can see, it kind of looks like she's shredding guitar. I just hope her leg ain't warped. That would kind of suck. But yeah, let's see here, what's going on? See if kicking that bass up will help. And I have no idea why she is warped. Did she warp or something while she was in the cabinet? I feel like that's what happened, and if that happened, that kinda sucks. I don't remember her being this warped. I remember her being pretty straight like that. Now she's over here. I don't know. Hope Summers better not have a curse on my figures too. That would suck. But there goes the Doctor. Off-camera shenanigans. But yeah, I think we're just gonna leave him like that for now. But that's it for Baron Dark, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this review. Of course, I will link to the original in the description when I get around to it, if I can find it. Actually, I made a playlist, so hopefully I will. But regardless, that's it for this one, guys. Stay tuned. Of course, we're going to have a look at the rest of the skeletons next week. This is going to be a review posted on Friday. Filming it on Sunday. What you going to do about it? But that's it for this one, guys. Stay tuned for more. Till next time. Catch you guys later.